Despite preparing to spend the next, eon talking about westerns, I didn't really consider myself a fan until pretty recently. There was plenty about the genre that interested me. Having lived on New Mexico's high desert mesa, the prairies of Dakota Territory, and the Mojave Desert for a time, I've long respected the genre's love for wide open spaces, but their often languid pacing prevented me from enjoying them as a kid. Growing up, it only got harder. I realized pretty early on that I was bi, and I never really felt comfortable with the frontier masculinity that westerns are so fixated on. Many of my friends today either haven't or don't want to engage with the genre, either because they are part of a group that has been transgressed against, or they simply don't know how to square the complicated history of westward expansion with the films that draw from it. It would take a late-night double feature of The Power of the Dog and Brokeback Mountain for me to really get into westerns as a whole. The point of this introduction, and this whole essay, isn't to say you have to like westerns, but I want to argue that they can't be as easily dismissed as some might suggest. Even going beyond the cinematic mastery of John Ford films, the ideas forwarded by classic westerns still shape our country today. They are both aspirational myth and self-delusion. They place the highest ideals of our nation next to the ugly realities of what it was built on. Just as the civil rights era forced a reckoning within the genre, Breaking Bad is a modern re-evaluation of the western, an examination of the ways it still informs American culture. These stories are powerful because of the long, complicated history they draw from. To dismiss the western is to say that there's nothing left we can learn from it. Breaking Bad, its subsequent sequel film and spin-off, demonstrate just how vast the West is as a possibility space, as well as how much left there is to explore.